Hi everyone, so today I'm going to make some steamed chicken wings. Yesterday I got this new rice cooker and it came with a steaming tray as well, and hence I'm trying out the steamed way of cooking to see how it's going to be. Here I placed a bit of water and I put off the steaming tray on top. And I've just seasoned the chicken with some salt and I've added in some coriander powder on top. And then I've placed off the lid and I'm going to let it cook in the steam. In another pan I had taken some onions, I fried it and added in some curry leaves, seasoned it with some salt and pepper, and then I added in some sweet chili sauce and 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. In order to make it a bit more spicy, I've even added in about 1 tablespoon of hot chili sauce. You can go ahead and add other masalas and spices like garam masala, some cumin powder and coriander powder, but I'm just leaving it simple as it is. I haven't added any water into this. It's just coconut oil that I use for frying the onions, and the sweet chili sauce and hot chili sauce. And also I had added in about 1.5 tablespoons of lime juice into it. So the amount of sweet chili sauce that you use should be enough that it balances out the sourness of the lime juice. So adding the sweet chili sauce is basically up to your personal preference on how sweet you want the dish to taste and how much you want it to balance out the sourness of the lime juice. I had gone ahead and added in about 2.5 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce into this. After about 10 minutes, after the chicken is half cooked in the steam, I'm going to take it off and put it into this pan and give it a toss around, because as of now I've just sprinkled on some salt and coriander powder onto this. I've just opened up the lid. Then I'm going to place the chicken pieces onto the other pan. In it goes. So I placed off all the pieces onto the other pan, and then I'm just going to give it a toss around nicely. And there it is, looking nice and lovely. Then what I'm going to do is place it off back into the steamer. I'm going to cover it up and steam it for another 20 minutes or until it's nicely cooked. There we go, it's nicely cooking away. After about 20 minutes, the chicken should be nicely done. I'm going to turn off the steamer, but I'm not going to open out the lid. I'm just going to cover it up and let it be there for another about 5 minutes or so. I've turned the steamer off. I'm going to let it sit there for another 5 minutes before I open out the lid. So I'm just going to let the steam that's already escaping to stop, and once all the steam is released out, then I'll open the lid. 5 minutes have passed by. I'm going to open the lid and look at it, nice and steamed up. We can either plate it up and have it as it is, or we can just fry it a bit in some oil and toss it up in a pan and then plate it up. So that's up to your personal preference. But it's nicely cooked and juicy and tender and so flavorsome. I'll just quickly give it a toss around in the pan. I'll just use the same pan where I fried up the masala. Here's the water that was under the steamer, so it smells very nice like chicken stock. If you add in some veggies and egg and things into it, you'll get a nice soup out of this. Even you can make chicken and sweet corn soup with this. I'm just going to give this a quick toss around in the pan and then plate it up. I've added in a little bit of oil into this as well, just to fry it up a bit. Also regarding the stock, I'm not going to throw it off. I'm not going to make soup with it either. What I'll do is just add in some rice into that and cook up the rice in this lovely stock, so that the rice will be nice and flavorsome. Once it's fried to the desired preference, we can take it off the heat and plate it up. It's nice and juicy. The chicken is very nice and tender because it was cooked in the steam. So I've just cut it up to show you how nice and juicy and flavorsome it is inside. And apart from that, here it is everyone. Our lovely steamed chicken wings are ready. Enjoy. Bye.